హలో అండ్ వెల్కమ్. మట్టి కుస్తీ సెకండ్ రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది. ఆ హీరో అండ్ హీరోయిన్ నాతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. సో వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా మంచి సినిమాలను చేస్తూ ఇప్పటివరకు మనల్ని ఎంటర్టైన్ చేస్తూ వస్తున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఈ సినిమా కూడా ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఏంటి అనేది అయితే మనం వాళ్ళని అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. హలో అండి. హాయ్. సో ఐఎమ్ గుడ్. యూ?
వెరీ గుడ్.
యా. సో తెలుగులో December 2nd ఇంకా కొన్ని 2 సినిమాలు అదర్ ఫిల్మ్స్ ఆల్సో రిలీజింగ్. సో వాట్ ఆర్ యువర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్? ఎట్లా రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటారని అనుకుంటున్నారు?
Telugu audience loves entertainment, commercial
Simply.
entertainment. So this film has that an entertainment factor in it. Full commercial, fun-filled, mass, action, emotion, love, romance. Everything is there in the movie. So I am expecting that audiences will definitely love Matti Kusthi, that is releasing on December 2nd. I'm eagerly waiting to see the response in theatres because
it's your first direct Telugu cinema. Not direct.
Yeah, I have done FIR. This is my first commercial proper Telugu meter lo undi సినిమా.
కావాల్సింది అదే. నాలుగు ఇంకా మీరున్నారంటే డెఫినెట్గా అక్కడ కాంటెంట్ ఉంటేనే యూ యాక్సెప్ట్ ద ఫిల్మ్ ఏదైనా కూడా. యా. సో అమ్ము చూసాను, అంతకుముందు గాడ్సే కానీ ఎక్కడైనా కూడా మీ క్యారెక్టర్కి ఆ ప్రియారిటీ ఉండాలి, ఒక స్ట్రెంగ్త్ ఉండాలి, మాట్లాడగలగాలి దాని ద్వారా. ఇప్పుడు కూడా అదే ఒక స్ట్రాంగ్ రోల్లో కనబడుతున్నారు. సో వాట్ యూ సే మోర్ అబౌట్ యువర్ క్యారెక్టర్?
కీర్తి క్యారెక్టర్ పేరు. I loved playing Kirti.
Okay.
Multiple, like sir said, there is multiple. There is fun, there is action, there is romance. Ade untundi character kuda. She's fun to play. She's fire, I would say. She's smart. She's intelligent. She's educated. She has her own opinions. She doesn't get influenced by society mostly, but she's also soft-hearted. She loves her husband. She loves her family, like all of us. Like so that I think Kirti is a representative of all Abai. Ammais, sorry. All Ammais.
Okay.
Yes.
సో ఇది కూడా అంటే ఇంతకుముందు అమ్ము కానీ అంతకుముందు గాడ్సే కానీ వాటన్నిటిలో కూడా కొంచెం ఎంత స్ట్రాంగ్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఉంటుంది మీది ఏదైనా కూడా, ఇది కూడా అదే కనిపిస్తుంది. సో అలా జరుగుతున్నాయా? అన్ని క్యారెక్టర్స్ అలా వస్తున్నాయా లేకపోతే ఏంటి? యువర్ చూసింగ్ దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఎట్లా?
See, if I'm choosing, there is a limit to which I can choose. I can only choose from whatever is coming. This has been God sent. Every single script of mine has been God sent to me, because I was not supposed to do this. As in, I said no initially when Chella sir told me the character. Papa, ennala mudiyadhu solittu I left the first time. As in, I didn't know if I could do this. Will people like it? Okay. This is very difficult to play the character. Okay. But that was 3 years ago. Chella sir was waiting with the script for 4 years because COVID happened. Then sir wanted a big film to release because this sir wanted to make it as a two languages with actors that he wanted, with technicians that he wanted. He wanted a wide release for this. All this he wanted after FIR or any big film of his had release or any one big success. After one success, there is more acceptability to the next film that comes. So he wanted that. He had a vision for Matti Kusthi, which I think has come true now.
Okay.
So the first time he told me, I said no because I thought I can't play this character. This is too complex for me. Not too complex, too difficult for me to play.
Okay.
3 years later, I had done multiple movies in the time period. I had become more confident as an actor. So right now I came to a space where I was like, try pannalame. No. Try panni paakalam. Illana paravailla. I'll try this. That's how I did it.
I mean, for us it was not like that. If she would have only tried, if it is okay, fine, otherwise no, this movie wouldn't work.
Okay.
She has to do the right
thing.
Yeah. So that is why
because the entire story revolves around you, right?
Yeah. It is about 2 characters and very strong characters opposite to each other with different set of thinking, and how when they come together a lot of humor is involved, but still there is a lot of meaning to what they are doing, why they are doing. And for us, if this movie had to click, the heroine has to click, and heroine's performance has to click. So we were under that pressure. But I think after watching the movie, everybody said, everybody unanimously said that that she's done really well. And today like when I heard the story, I was never able to place a heroine in the character, in Kirti's character.
Yeah.
But today after
You
watching,
can't imagine any other
yeah,
one.
no. When I heard the script,
okay.
I couldn't
Have a
understand.
face to Kirti.
I couldn't understand who should be this heroine.
Okay.
But after
After
watching the
watching it,
film, I'm not able to visualize anybody
Any
else
other
now.
one.
I can actually. I think Anushka would have been great.
Okay.
Anushka
Yeah,
Shetty
she would have been
nice.
great. Definitely agree. So
Yeah.
Chella wanted to first.
Anushka.
Yeah. So Chella.
I'm very
was-
possessive about Kirti now. Now I won't give. But
This
she
was
would have
like
been
3-4
nice.
years back.
Back,
4
okay,
years back.
okay.
So then things didn't happen. Like I said, the movie got pushed and all because of
COVID and
different COVID. I still wanted to make it very big.
Yeah.
That time I didn't have those kind of budgets.
What are the few reasons ante to make this film, to bring this film into Telugu, to the Telugu audience?
Like I said, the theme of the movie is anybody can and everybody will relate. Husband and wife.
Oh yeah.
It is there all over,
Everywhere.
everywhere in the
Universal.
world. It's universal concept. So the theme is something which I really liked, and it is about men and women being equal, is what the movie speaks about.
That's
That
all
is
we want.
yes, that's again a theme which everybody will understand. Everybody will like. Women from all over the country will appreciate this movie for that. But how are we conveying it? If I convey the same thing very seriously, nobody will watch it. The same thing conveyed in a very fun-loving, entertaining way, everybody will like it. Now, in that fun-loving, entertaining way, there is sports also.
Okay.
So sports films always we all like it. So it's a perfect mixture of good. Content in a very nice commercial way. So that's the reason that made me produce and act in Matti Kusthi, and it is my biggest film in terms of budget, in terms of artist combination, technician combination, in terms of the scale that we shot, in terms of release. Release is the biggest release. I got a very big producer, Ravi Teja sir, to produce this movie with me, and so everything is like superb
No,
for this
you
movie.
asked him, you went and asked him, Ravi Teja garu, how
So yeah, my wife Jwala, her friend Shweta works with Ravi Teja sir.
Okay.
So we were just having a conversation in one of the get-togethers, and Shweta told me you should meet Ravi Teja sir when I was telling her about my production. So and then I explained to her what I'm doing, FIR, Mohandas, then this Matti Kusthi. So she really, we connected, me and Shweta, and then she took me to Ravi Teja sir. Very nice meeting. First meeting itself, how to tell you, I felt so respected and I felt valued for what work I've done in Tamil. And sir said he loved Ratchasan. Then I showed him FIR trailer, he loved it. Then I showed him Mohandas teaser. So we connected, and then he released FIR for me. So after watching FIR movie, before he decided to release, he asked me, what is your next movie in your production? So I narrated Matti Kusthi script.
Okay.
He immediately said he is ready to produce. He heard the script from the director.
He told the other thing also.
So
What's
after
that? What's
after hearing the line, he said he'll produce. But then I said, sir, you take the detailed narration. So he took the detailed narration. He called me immediately. I just finished. Superb. I have one idea. You act in Tamil, I'll act in Telugu, he said. I said, sir, don't do this. He started laughing.
మాకు producer గా వచ్చి ఇలాంటి band
But
వేయకండి.
trust me, he would have suited this role way better than what I am.
Aye.
Perfectly made for him. I told him, sir, I know the role is perfectly made for you, but I want to come in Telugu. I narrated this as a...
And this is the right script to
Keep coming. Like I said, FIR was my first release, but that happened after COVID third wave. So it was a very rushed release. Like we had to decide in 1 week.
and people are scared to come to the theater also.
Yeah,
So
at the
FIR
time.
became a very big hit on OTT. So when it released on OTT, it became a lot of Telugu audiences. Now when I go out, somebody or the other comes up to me and says, oh, I watched FIR on Amazon. So that became a good hit there. So now that gave me confidence because I always believe Telugu audiences love cinema. Correct cinema, they'll always support. So I told Ravi sir, I want you to produce only. I know this is perfectly made for you. So he started laughing. He said, I'm joking, but yeah, I'm very happy. We'll produce this together, he said. And that's how it started. So I think Ravi sir has been a great support, and for his belief in me, till date, he has not asked me a single question about this movie. He believes me completely. And I think for his belief, this will be a very big hit for...
Does he came to sets?
No, not one day he came.
Okay,
Not one day. Anything I call and
Inquiring
ask
on-
him?
Nothing.
No,
He-
nothing.
you only-
Anything I call him and ask him, don't ask me unnecessary questions. Only what you really need, ask me. I don't want to be involved. I have confidence in you. You will do the right thing.
You know, when రవితేజ గారు అని టైటిల్ పడగానే ట్రైలర్లో అసలు ఎక్కడ హీస్ కనిపించట్లేదు ఎక్కడ కూడా. సో ఏంటి రవితేజ గారేనా అనే డౌట్ వచ్చింది నాకు. ఐ గాట్ ద డౌట్.
No. He's a gem of a person. So that confidence, no, that gives you confidence that you're doing the right thing. So and
trusting the script.
Yeah. I believe that this movie, for his confidence that he showed in me and the respect, it will be a very good movie for his production, and it will earn him a lot of money and name.
అండ్ దీస్ డేస్ అంటే చాలామంది యాక్టర్స్ వస్తున్నారు, అందరు కూడా చాలా మంచిగా యాక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. అంటే మంచి కథల్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవడం అనేది టఫ్ అని చాలామంది మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. మీరేమంటారు? మీరేమో మంచి కథలు చేస్తున్నారు, మంచి సినిమాలు చేస్తున్నారు, కాంప్లిమెంట్స్ ఏమంటారు, క్రిటిక్స్ నుంచి అప్లాజెస్ అన్నీ కూడా వస్తున్నాయి. సో మీకు ఎట్లా పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది ఇది?
లక్కీ,
యాజ్ యూ సెడ్ ఇందాక దేవుడు అని అన్నారు, బట్ అదొక దేవుడైనా కూడా మన హార్డ్ వర్క్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ అది కూడా కదా. సో
I cannot say hard work. There's an extent to hard work. That's why I said there is a destiny. I studied something else altogether. Even sir studied anything else. I finished some MBBS. Let's MBBS. Hello. Some MBBS.
It is some degree or something. Okay, then
No.
we can say that.
Even for a degree.
MBBS, something in MBBS.
Yeah. Okay, tappichita.
See how I saved you.
Okay. MBBS.
Yeah, no, but that is a very difficult subject. Even sir finished MBA. But if we are here in cinema now, and he's also a cricketer.
I know.
If we here in cinema now, there is a different energy around it, is what I believe.
it's
I
definitely
truly
luck
believe it.
and
Yeah,
God.
yeah. And for me, like one film can be luck, okay, and post that it has to be a destiny, is what I feel. I have gotten all good characters. Even Kirti, I said no first.
Why?
Because I didn't think I can do it. It came back to me. It has to be destiny. No, why would somebody come back to me again and say, try once more now? After 3 years. Imagine they could have gotten any other heroine in this time and made the movie. But they decided to wait.
Once you said no, then
No, they thought of multiple faces. But the problem is, he wanted to wait. So everybody's time schedule, everything should match, no? So this was likha tha yahan pe.
ఓకే.
Yeah.
సో మీరు చెప్పండి, తనే ఎందుకు అని అనిపించి వెయిట్ చేశారు అంటే ఏంటి?
He wanted a big release, no?
Why I waited? Yeah, like I said, see, this movie you can shoot in small budget, medium budget, big budget.
ఓకే.
I wanted to shoot this in big budget because it has the elements. When I take Kushti, I can show 100 people sitting in the ground, or I can show 1,000 people sitting in the ground, or 2,000. What do you want to choose? Visually, if you choose 2,000 people, that grandeur, that scale will be there. And not just that, even the names I wanted. So Unburied Master Stunt Choreographers, they are the #1 stunt choreographers in the country. So the Kushti has to look really authentic. Her fights in the movie, like you see in the trailer itself, she's fighting in the movie. So her fights have to look very strong. So I needed names. And again, my vision was that this is a perfect movie for Telugu audiences. So I wanted Tamil and Telugu. So I wanted Telugu actors, like Ajay sir is there in the movie, Shatru is there in the movie. I wanted somebody who has done Tamil and Telugu music. So Justin Prabhakar is the music. So all this was there in my mind. So I wanted to wait for the right time because I wanted to give a success which is equal to the budget of this film before doing this film on a big budget. So that was FIR for me. FIR was a very big success for me. So that opened gates for me for Matti Kusthi. But the script I had selected long back, 3 years back. So I had to wait for the right time. And now I am very confident this will break the business of my previous movie. I am very confident.
FIR.
Yeah, this will break the business of FIR. It will cross the business of FIR.
Okay.
And that's how confident I am about the movie. And I am only trying to do this to make even more better cinema in future. Being a producer, only if I have money I can make movies, right?
When I read about you or something, అక్కడ వాళ్ళు రాసారు ఏమనంటే, సో హీస్ డూయింగ్ డిఫరెంట్ జానర్స్, హీ పికింగ్ ద డిఫరెంట్ జానర్స్, హీస్ నాట్ రిపీటింగ్ ఎనీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ స్టోరీస్ విచ్ ఈ ఆల్రెడీ డన్ అని. సో ఏంటి ఆ థర్స్ కానీ లేకపోతే ఆ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ కానీ ఎక్కడ క్రికెటర్ నుంచి సమ్ ఇంజురీ టు అది అని చెప్పి, దాని తర్వాత యూ హ్యావ్ సమ్ మూవీస్, వై కాంట్ ఐ యాక్ట్ ఇన్ ద మూవీస్, వై కాంట్ ఐ ట్రైడ్ ఇన్ ద మూవీస్ అని చెప్పి. సో ఎట్లా స్టార్ట్ అయింది ఇదంతా?
So it started off like because I got injured, I couldn't play cricket. I study decently well. I studied, but I was not interested in a job, a 9 to 6 job. I wasn't interested.
Okay.
So I wanted to do something different. See, like being a cricketer, every day is a new challenge. Every match is a new situation, new ground, new players. So I was so used to change. So sitting in a job, I would be doing probably
ఇట్ విల్ బి సేమ్ టిల్ ద
no, every day might not be same, but after a point of time, everything will repeat. So I didn't want that. I wanted to do something different, which challenges me every day. So I wanted to try cinema. 6 years I tried, I didn't get. I went and joined a job. Then I got my first opportunity, which is Vanilla Kabaddi Kudu. That is Beamli Kabaddi Jattu. In Telugu, it was remade. So that was a big hit. So then I realized next two films were not that great. And I realized that the only way I can survive, because like she said, I'm not from cinema background. So I don't know acting also. And still I'm learning. So, and imagine still I'm learning, imagine that time what I was like, I didn't know nothing. So I realized that the only way I can survive is by doing something different. That is why I choose different content, and then that became a part of me. So now anything I listen, I want it to be different from my previous films. And characters I wanted to be different. And with the experience, what I learned is the more you surprise the audience, the more you give them what they don't expect, the more you satisfy them, the more they like you. And it might be a longer journey, but I think the journey will be interesting for me. I don't want a quick journey at the top and then not enjoy my journey too much. I want to enjoy my journey. I want to challenge myself. I want to give myself something different
and
every
it is
movie.
the field where the uncertainty
Yes,
is more.
and now audiences have also changed.
Yeah.
They have started liking content. Different content.
There's no barriers.
Yes, no more language barriers.
Though we don't know the actor and
Yes,
actress,
yes,
anyone,
yes. We have started watching. So this, I think, is the right time for people like me to expand, and that is what is happening with Matti Kusthi, FIR, and future movies of mine.
యా సో మీకు అంటే మీరు అన్నారు కదా ఇది నేను చేస్తానో లేదో అని అనుకున్నాను వెన్ యూ హర్డ్ ద స్క్రిప్ట్. సో తర్వాత చేసినప్పుడు మీకు ఛాలెంజింగ్గా అనిపించింది ఏంటి? వాట్ వాస్ ద ఛాలెంజింగ్ పార్ట్ ఇన్ ద ఫిల్మ్?
Stunts were challenging.
యా
Comedy was challenging.
ఓకే.
That's it, I think. Those two. I didn't have to dance. Dance is the most challenging thing for me. But that dance numbers are sirs mostly.
Okay.
Only in one, that the lyrical video, if you see Chal Chutney, the song is really good. So one small step master, a Kenji Kate, I got one step from Brinda Master. But otherwise, I think it was mostly fun.
యా మీ సినిమాల్లో కూడా మేము ఎక్కడ మీరు ఎక్కువగా డాన్స్ చేస్తున్నది కనిపించలేదు కదా?
Malayalam, I just started trying. Also simple steps.
I also have the same problem. I don't have songs in many of my movies where I can dance.
Okay.
Because most are content oriented.
science fiction films,
Imagine
comedy
you're doing
films,
Rakshasan and suddenly you go for a
Yes,
dance
dance song
sequence.
It'll be fun.
So that same problem. Imagine you're doing a movie like
FIR,
which is about terrorism and this
unnecessarily
and that,
coming
and
and
suddenly you do one big dance sequence. So for me also that problem is there, but I'm trying that in future at least somewhere something, some song where I can dance.
Family drama kind of commercials.
Here also he has done 2 songs in which he is dancing. 2, not 1, 2. Making up for all the other films.
ఓకే. ఓ అన్ని సినిమాలపైకి ఈ సినిమానా? సో మీరు అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఈ స్క్రిప్ట్ అనుకున్నప్పుడు కానీ ఏదైనా కూడా తెలుగులో కూడా ఐఎమ్ బ్రింగింగ్ దిస్ స్క్రిప్ట్ తెలుగు అనుకున్నప్పుడు కూడా సో కొన్ని చేంజెస్ ఉంటాయి డెఫినెట్లీ. తమిళ్ దట్స్ నేటివిటీ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్, హియర్ ఇస్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ వి ఆర్
no changes,
nothing.
This script will will suit Tamil and Telugu audiences. Because of this we only did 2 or 3 things. We got Telugu actors inside. That's it, is the change. Otherwise
So you didn't think much about
no, I was very clear. I did my research.
Okay.
So in Tamil what will be the culture, in Telugu what will be the culture, which culture is similar to Tamil, and like she's from Kerala in both Tamil and Telugu. So I am from which part of the district, interior part of districts in Andhra. All that I did the research and only I went into this movie.
ఓకే. సో మీ సినిమాలో కూడా అంటే మీ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఇప్పుడు అనుకుంటే ప్రతి చోట ఏదో ఒక విషయాన్ని సొసైటీకి మాట్లాడే విధంగానే ఉంటుంది మీ క్యారెక్టర్ ద్వారా. అండ్ ఇఫ్ పీపుల్ కమ్ అండ్ సిట్ ఇన్ ద థియేటర్ అండ్ వాచింగ్ ద ఫిల్మ్ దే కనెక్ట్ సమ్వేర్ ఏదో ఒక మీ క్యారెక్టర్స్కి వాటికి వీటికి. ఆ రియలిస్టిక్ అప్రోచ్ డెఫినెట్గా ఉంటేనే దే కనెక్ట్ టు యువర్ క్యారెక్టర్స్, టు రోల్స్. సో మీ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఎట్లుంటుంది బిఫోర్ దట్ గెటింగ్ ఇన్ టు దట్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఆర్ రోల్?
So for Kirti, there was physical preparation, there was reading of scripts, all that was there. But Kirti, basically, I think it was more of a physical preparation for the role. There are other surprise elements also in the film.
Okay.
But other than that, see, there is spontaneity in acting. So that which is what I feel works magic on screen. And it has always worked. Spontaneity has always worked for me. Basically, and I'm not fluent with the dialogues, the language, because I'm a Malayali basically. So I have to learn the lines properly. That is the only effort that was gone into acting. Because otherwise I've tried to maintain the spontaneity of it. I listen to my director completely. I ask 1,000 questions. I get every doubt cleared and then I act. But for other characters, for example, Ammu, which I did in Telugu before this, Ammu, there was research involved because it was a very intense and sensitive take on domestic abuse. So I did speak to a lot of my friends who knew this very personally, the subject. There was understanding of it. It's because as an actor, we empathize a lot. We have to put ourselves in their shoe and and since it is a film that is taken very sensitively, the idea was that a person who is an abuser should understand the pain the other person goes through. Or maybe, you know, sometimes when we say when very very close person says, you don't understand, but when a stranger says something, sometimes you understand it better. Or if it that was one idea. The second intent was that a person who is undergoing abuse should see themselves in Ammu. Either this is what is happening to me, this is the red flag that is happening in my life. So it had to be, the acting had to be very measured. It shouldn't feel like acting, it shouldn't feel like a performance. So those things, according to the film, we do. Even for Pungurili, it was only physical preparation, more like physical preparation. But yeah, this varies from characters, but mostly I just surrender to my director. Says exactly, it does exactly what my director says. That has always worked for me.
Yeah.
Easy
Worked
way
well
out.
also.
Easy way out.
వర్క్ వెల్ ఆల్సో. సో మీరు కూడా అంటే మీరు చాలా సినిమాలు చేశారు బికాస్ ఆఫ్ లాక్డౌన్ అండ్ వీ ఆల్ యూస్ టు వాచ్ ఫిల్మ్స్, మోర్ ఫిల్మ్స్ ఇన్ ద ఓటీటీ. సో మీరు అన్నట్లు ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ తర్వాత చాలా మంది కూడా చూశారు. సో బట్ మేము అరణ్యలో వి గాట్ టు నో యూ వెల్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ అరణ్య. దాని ద్వారా ఆ సినిమాలో ఎక్కువ అంటే తెలుగు సినిమా కదా, సో ఎక్కువ కనెక్ట్ అవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. సో ఈ సినిమా మీద అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇంకా తెలుగులో ఇంత పెద్ద బిగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కదా, సో వాట్ ఆర్ యువర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్, హౌ ది రిసీవ్ ఇట్ అనేది ఏమైనా ఉందా?
I don't know what something tells me that this is going to be my film in Telugu in theaters, and for a start, this will be my film, and this feeling, big start. Big start will happen from this film.
Okay.
And when I say big start, it is not about the movie or content. It is about collections.
Of course, being a producer, that is more important to do more films also.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to be a saleable actor. You have to be in the hearts of audiences. Only then they'll come to watch your movies, and only then collections will come.
Actually, that word is correct. Sellable actor. Because then only producers or anybody can come.
Yes, people should like your work. Only then they'll come to theaters.
Yeah.
So I want all that to happen, and I think this movie will make that happen. And I'm very confident. December 2nd, I'm actually eagerly waiting to sit in theaters to watch this movie with the audiences.
Manifesting.
Yes.
Manifesting. సో మంచి హిట్ అవ్వాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. మీకు కూడా ఇలాగే మంచి సినిమాలు చేయాలని, కాంటెంట్ బేస్డ్ మీరు కూడా యాజ్ యూజువల్లీ ఎంటర్టైన్ చేస్తున్నట్టుగా మంచి క్యారెక్టర్స్ కూడా మీకు రావాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Thank you.
All the very best.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
see you in
Thank you. Watch
theaters
the
on
film and
December.
tell us.
Sure.
Watch the film and tell us.
Sure.